Hey guys, Andreas here at Tower Kennels. Today I want to talk to you about dogs that are aggressive over their food or their toy. And it's been an issue that's coming up every now and then, or more often, I should say. So I thought, since I discovered one of our dogs here has some food aggression that was undiscovered so far, that I would suggest a way of handling the situation properly and not getting worse for that matter. There is a lot of rumor or suggestions around, I should say, where the dog shows aggression and the aggression needs to be depressed. So there's sometimes brutal measurements taken in terms of, oh, drive the dog into submission, we can't allow that behavior. And over the years, I have discovered that those measures are totally going the wrong way. They last for a couple of days maybe, and then it refills, and another problem for that matter comes up. So, why is the dog food aggressive or toy aggressive? It's a behavior that is based on emotions in terms of feelings that the dog has about the toy or the food and you. So there's a triangle. The dog might think, oh, he's taken it away, I never get it back, and I like it so much. Especially when you're talking about essential things such as food. So if a behavior is emotionally based, it just makes sense to manipulate those emotions, change them, and the behavior will go away because the basis for the behavior is changed. The behavior itself will have to disappear. So the following video is about a dog that I discovered has food aggression by accident. I never really take the dog's food away because I don't have a reason. So some of them dogs have that, and it never shows up until accidental discovery. So the situation was, we were on the porch and I put the dog's food down and everything is fine. He's close to me and he eats, and I get up out of the chair and my leg touches his rear end and he blew up on me. Luckily, enough respect not to bite me, but it was an unacceptable behavior. Because the reason why you want to be in charge of the situation is that the dog could accidentally get a hold of something, an object or a food that he should not have. That's dangerous for him. So for that matter, we definitely want to be able to take the dog's food or toy away whenever we feel it's necessary. So that feeling, maybe we should call it trust, because most of the dogs are aggressive because they have been messed with. Maybe because the owner felt like, oh, I have to be able to take the food away, and he takes it away, and after a few times taking it away, the dog's like, well, you don't touch that because I know you're going to take it away and I'm going to lose it. So in the following video, I provide a suggestion of sequence of events that I'm implementing in the feeding process that will help the dog to change his emotions about the food or the toy and you. I sure with that dog, believe me when I say, he blew up on me. I don't do things for no reason. So here the reason is that I know the dog is food aggressive, and I sure don't want to, even for demonstrative purposes, go into that situation again. Because the more you get into that situation, the worse it will get. It will exponentiate. Because what are you going to do if the dog really means it and wants to prevent you from taking his food away? The more repetitions in a helpless situation to us we go through, the more the behavior will be succeed on his part and will exponentiate, it will get stronger to a difficult, manageable level. So watch the video. I will comment during the video of what I'm doing. And if you like what you see, if you think it's helpful, please subscribe to our channel to see more of helpful hints. Thanks for watching. So I make sure I am hanging on to the food at all times, and I don't take a chance having to reach for the food while I'm working the problem. So here I made him do something before I released him and let him eat from me. So he's close to me, and he has to accept the fact that I already kind of be close with my hands to the food. I let him eat, and I separate from the food. I separate him from the food, pet him, touch him, and it's followed up by the food coming back to be available. Now I'm taking it away with no problem, make him do something else, an obedience command that he's trained for, and he has to wait for the release command to go back to eat. And again, I'm hanging on to the dish at all times, so I don't have a situation where I have to reach out to it and create the situation that we don't want to be in, of him being defensive over it. I can move it around, no problem. I take it away. I make physical contact with him. Now I'm changing my position. Ask him to do something that he's trained for. And he has to wait again until he is released to get to eat. So we want to be in total charge of the food dispensation. Take it away, no problems touching him there, he's all happy. And now I made the bridge of keep touching him and give him back the food. So that was a sleight of hand to where I don't have to reach out to him and touch him while he's eating. I kind of fused the whole event of being touched and eating. I'm asking him for a couple of things to do now. Everything is in my control and released. So we're close to the ground to where we would take it away perhaps, but I'm still attached to it, so I don't have to reach out. If he would react in any way to be aggressive, I of course would easily take the food away and show him that this is not acceptable. So this whole procedure is without a fight, without provocation of aggressive behavior, and the sequence of events just serves the whole purpose of him feeling good about eating, no competition about it. If I take it away, he gets it back, that's for sure. So you see that the sequence of events is not short, back and forth, back and forth. I really let him eat for quite some time so that he can generate some trust of it not being taken away. Here was a little touching in between, and I let him finish his meal. and that's the end of the session.